Happiness is an emotional state characterized by feelings of joy, satisfaction, contentment, fulfillment, and is largely subjective from person to person. In spite of the fact that happiness can't be measured, the United Nations takes different ways into consideration to gauge it accurately. So in this video, we're going to tell you about the top 10 happiest countries on the planet. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. Before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Number 10. Norway. A combination of economic well-being, an economy built on responsible management of natural resources, and a well-integrated welfare system means that life in Norway is pretty good. If you enjoy a mixture of cities and nature, then Norway is frankly the perfect destination. Experience the vibrant cities of Oslo, Bergen, Trondheim, and Stavanger before escaping the hustle and bustle and heading into the outdoors. Breathe in the fresh mountain air, explore the wild landscapes of the fjords, take icy dips in many beautiful lakes, and discover Norway's breathtaking southern coast. Of course, it wouldn't be a trip to Norway without sampling the local food and drink. Number 9. Switzerland. Switzerland is a country where everything is voted on, from how many vacation days workers should have to how many immigrants should be allowed into the country, and referendums down to the local level happen many times a year. This system of direct democracy means that Swiss citizens feel an unparalleled sense of participation in their country's evolution. The Swiss are known to be insular, and it can be off-putting to first-time visitors, but there is a strong social fabric held together by a belief that every voice matters, which can go a long way toward feeling content. Number 8. Israel. Coming in at number 8, Israel has broken into our list of the top 10 happiest countries in the world. Despite ongoing military conflicts around its borders, the country scored high in official votes on life satisfaction, economics, health, social support, and generosity. Perhaps this high level of happiness has something to do with its warm weather, attractive beaches, breathtaking hills and valleys, and intriguing historic sites. Whether you want to live it up in Tel Aviv, visit the wineries of Galilee, bathe in the Dead Sea, or wet your palate at tables loaded with mezze, you'll always find the ideal way to enjoy Israel. Number 7. New Zealand. The Kiwis are often known as a cheerful and friendly bunch, most likely due to their relatively laid-back way of life, political stability, and high level of plenty of time to explore the unforgettable scenery all around them, which certainly plays its part. In case you've been living under a rock, when it comes to the natural environment, New Zealand is pretty much heaven on earth. Across from the country, you'll find untamed wilderness, majestic mountains, secluded bays, golden beaches, tranquil lakes, and fords shrouded in mist. The stuff of fairy tales. So whether you choose to kayak in Milford Sound, go skiing on Mount Ruapehu, or unwind in a naturally heated thermal pool in the forest, you're bound to get a taste of that happy life the Kiwis do so well. Number 6. Sweden. Sweden is a constant on every list of the world's most happy places, thanks in large part to an emphasis on social equality, 16 months of paid family leave after a new birth, and free daycare. It's clear to see how this emphasis on work-life balance leads to a happier population. This balance has a huge impact on day-to-day life as the Swedes follow the concept of a lagom, a word meaning just the right amount. Whether it's applied to their wardrobe or their diet, having things in moderation is clearly an important factor of the happiness in this part of the world. For a taste of this lifestyle, join in Fika, a time of day dedicated to slowing down and being present. This usually involves relaxing with a coffee and a baked good in one of Stockholm's many cafes. Another happiness factor is, of course, getting out in the eye-catching nature. As well as beaches, lakes, rivers, and islands, Sweden is 70% forest, so there are endless ways to enjoy the great outdoors. Number 5. Netherlands. Rounding off the top 5 in our Plum Guide happiness chart, we've got the Netherlands. The Dutch consistently score highly in measures such as mental health and well-being, trust in public institutions, and peaceful villages. The 7th, and employment satisfaction. The Netherlands is a little bit of everything. Lively cities. Beautiful 18th century capital of Amsterdam is full of historic buildings, world-class museums, narrow streets bordering the canals, and plenty of green squares to relax in as you take a break from cycling through the city. Number 4. Luxembourg. In terms of GDP per capita, the small country of Luxembourg ranks first in the world in official lists. This has definitely helped it place 4th in our list of happiness rankings, but money isn't the be-all end-all. Hubs such as freedom, social support, and life expectancy also have Luxembourg smiling. When it comes to European countries to visit, you may not immediately think of Luxembourg, but you'd be surprised how much is packed into its 2,586 kilometers squared. The capital is Luxembourg City, museums, and a lively food and drink scene. Number 3. Iceland. The winters may be long and harsh, but Iceland places 3rd in the World Happiness Rankings, completing the fully Scandinavian podium. No, that's not an accident. A culture of acceptance and equality, a sense of community, transparency and justice, good healthcare, and quality education are just some of the factors behind the happiness in the country nicknamed the Land of Fire and Ice, and generally in Scandinavia as a whole. After its spectacular natural landscapes, it would be rude not to explore the magnificent fjords, glacier, naming, relax in the natural hot pools in the famous Blue Lagoon, or live it up in the capital city of Reykjavik, renowned for its vibrant art and music scene. Number 2. Denmark. With its high levels of equality, a strong sense of shared responsibility for social welfare, tuition-free access to higher education, and free public health care, it comes as no surprise that Denmark is one of our top 3 happiest countries in the world. Perhaps another factor that plays into the happiness of the Danes is Hygge, the concept of taking time to enjoy the simple things in life. When visiting Denmark, there are plenty of ways to feed your soul and get a taste of Hygge. Denmark is arguably the place for slow travel. Denmark is one of the best countries for cycling, so be like a local and explore by bike. For something a little more relaxing, take in Copenhagen's views on a canal tour. Number 1. Finland. It's hard to look past Finland for this top spot, with the Scandinavian haven being voted the happiest country in the world in each of the past 5 years. There are several factors behind why Finland is the happiest country, including universal healthcare, low crime rates, low poverty levels, well-functioning public services, general trust in authority, and an emphasis on community and cooperation. Many people would describe happiness as a joyful moment of being fully present in your surroundings, and naturally, Finland is full of those little moments. Whether you're unwinding in a sauna, dipping into a natural pool of icy water, experiencing your first northern lights in the magical Lapland region, or relaxing in a wooden cabin by a lake, Finland is certain to take both your breath and your stress away. Thank you guys for watching. If you want more videos like this, make sure to like the video and hit the subscribe button, and we will see you in the next video.